Any sustainable flooring solution should include a plan to care for it. Bona has more than 90 years' experience of treating and maintaining wooden floors, and the professional floor care range will give you a time-saving, easy-to-use system you know you can count on. A finished wooden floor is one of the easiest flooring types to keep clean. Normally only requiring to be swept occasionally with a dry microfiber mop or to be vacuumed. Preferably, this is done daily, at least in a commercial environment, to ensure that dirt and grit aren't lying around scratching and acting like an abrasive on the surface. The easiest and safest way to damp mop the floor is by spraying out Bona wood floor cleaner on the most affected areas and wipe clean with a microfiber pad. Occasionally, you may want to damp mop the whole floor. Dilute the concentrate as needed in a bucket with water. Mop the surface, but remember to keep water to a minimum and wring the mop well. As a rule of thumb, the surface should be dry again within 1 minute. Stubborn stains or scuff marks can be removed with a higher concentration of cleaner. Wait 3 minutes. Should this still not be enough, then try to wipe carefully with alcohol. On larger surfaces, you may want to consider using an auto scrubber. Be aware, however, that an auto scrubber is not suitable for all types of wooden floors. It's important that the floor is in good condition and properly sealed, without open gaps. Please observe the following recommendations when using an auto scrubber on wooden floors. Water loss from the machine must not exceed 1 litre per 100 square meters. Keep the rubber band clean and in good trim. Make sure not to leave puddles when turning. Always use as mild a pad as possible. Always respect Parkett or machine manufacturer specific recommendations. To protect or revitalize the original treatment, the floor may require an occasional coat of a polish or a refresher. How often depends on the level of traffic, cleaning routines, and the individual's perception of the floor's appearance. Before initiating a maintenance program for the floor, it can be worthwhile to consider how you want to care for it in the future. If you want to maintain the possibility of overcoating the floor with new coats of professional floor finish in the future, then maintenance should be carried out with a refresher solely. If overcoating with finish is not an option, then instead a polish can be used. Bona polish is available in both matte and gloss version. Prior to application, make sure the floor is completely clean and dry. It can also be a good idea to vacuum skirting boards and window panes to avoid dust from settling in the coating. Use the Bona applicator pad to apply. The pad ensures a correct application rate and an even end result. Pour the polish in a wavy line on a small section of the floor and spread it directly across the grain of the wood. Now end the application by smoothing along the grain. Avoid lifting and setting down the pad too much, as this produces bubbles. Once a section has been completed, avoid working into the drying area. Continue to work systematically, section by section, until the whole surface has been covered. With proper maintenance of the floor, it is rarely needed to remove the polish. The usual reason for removing polish is when routine maintenance can no longer produce an acceptable appearance of the floor due to dirt and floor cleaner residue trapped under periodic coats of polish. To remove the polish, it first needs to be dissolved with Bona Remover, a special cleaning agent designed for this purpose. On a small section of the floor, approximately 2 to 3 square meters, distribute the remover solution with a mop. Be careful if or where the floor has open gaps. Now let the remover work the surface. After 3 to 5 minutes, scrub the surface with a red pad. Wipe off the dissolved polish directly afterwards. It is important that the polish residue is not allowed to dry again. Finally, when all polish has been removed, clean the surface once again with clean water. Alternatively, and if applicable, you can do both the scrubbing and pickup of residue with a scrubber dryer machine. Now the floor is ready again for new coats of polish. Bona has a lifetime commitment to wooden floors and sustainability as a guiding star. We strive for lasting results on the floor and positive impact on the environment. Our approach enables the floor to last for generations. Bona, bringing out the best in wooden floors.